Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel, Tarot by the Intuitive Teacup. My name's Annie. How's it going, guys? We are going to do what I call a Lil Sips mini love tarot reading for you Virgos out there. This is just an energy check. Checking in to see where you and your person are at, the person you're thinking of, the person you're juggling, Virgo. Classic Virgo, know what I mean? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. In fact, I'm not going to take that because I feel like I just offended you guys. I didn't mean to do that. The Two of Pentacles can be the juggler, though. Just putting it out there. Anyway, yeah, what's up? Come into this reading with an open heart and an open mind. Open yourself up to the possibility that things exist in your subconscious that you might not be aware of. Tarot helps bring those to light. So just because it doesn't resonate now doesn't mean that it won't resonate in the future. Also doesn't mean it won't resonate with 90% of the Virgos out there. You just might not be in that 90% that it does. Like, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I welcome you to come into this with an open heart and an open mind. Again, if it feels strange or foreign, release that energy. It's okay. There are hundreds, probably thousands of fantastic tarot readers on YouTube. Don't limit yourself to one. Shop around, right? Everything else about this video down in the description box below for you, including the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media channels. I am the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook and Instagram, as well as .com. Like, share, subscribe wherever you can, including on this video. I would certainly appreciate it. Helps me a whole lot as a reader. The more likes and subscribes I get, helps this channel grow. And that's ultimately my goal, right? I think that's it. I told you all the important stuff. I hope this video finds you well. Happy Cancer season. Depending on when you watch this, happy 4th of July. I hope my Virgo gang is doing good. Bottom of your deck is the Hermit, so that's you. I love that. Your card is coming up, so that's usually a good sign. It means your energy is here and it's strong. It's powerful. You're standing in your strength. I like that. Interesting. So a lot of you have a fire sign interested in you. Their eyes light up when they see you. That's a really cute message. And it's gonna be explosive. So there's two messages coming through here. For those who are very likely single, there's a fire sign coming in, and there's going to be an intense sexual energy there. It's going to be explosive. It's going to be magnetic, dynamic. It's going to be a lot to handle. Like, they come in very strong. They're coming in hot, right? Tower moment, but for a lot of you, it's more... Tower card can be like an orgasm card. It's going to be very intense, very quickly, particularly with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag. The other message coming through here is if you are dealing with a spouse, potentially another Virgo, again, it could be a fire sign, or a Taurus or a Libra. If you've been arguing and bickering, but it hasn't really come to a head, it's about to. There's going to be like explosive tempers or anger. Again, that's if you've been with someone for a while. Yeah, you have the Tower card coming up twice. My goodness. Oh, Virgo. Gosh. All right, so you have some tricky energy. Let's work our way through this. What's going on here? Yeah, there's a Leo that has their sights on you, and they want to... I just have to say it as I heard it. They want to deflower you. So that might be, might not be literal, but there's a lion that wants to like pounce on you. There's an air sign that you're thinking about, particularly a Libra. It could also be a Gemini or an Aquarius. In fact, you may be brokenhearted or sad because you have your heart set on specifically an air sign. But there's someone else coming in who it's almost like they want to throw a lasso around you. They're very interested, but your back is turned to them. So that either means you don't know who this is, or it's someone that you've already written off as, oh, I'm not interested. They're not for me. You're going to be surprised by something. That's what the Tower card says. It's not always bad. Again, if you're fighting with your partner, this is saying there's going to be some explosive tempers. So word to the wise, watch that, right? You can avoid the Tower, right? For others of you, it's saying that you may have written someone off or pushed them aside or acted disinterested, but there's like, I'm hearing like sexual eruption between you guys. It's hot and heavy, and it gets off the ground very quickly. In a more positive way, the expression, it's like your world comes crashing down. That's sort of what I mean, but you're not anticipating it or you're not expecting it. Some of you have a choice to make between an earth sign and a fire sign, and it's saying, it's sort of saying, yeah, if you're being all sneaking around, like, one of the two, if not both, they're going to find out, and it's like it's going to bring an end to itself if you don't make a decision soon. Yeah, it's saying a lot of you, if you're playing the field, right, juggler, Two of Pentacles, it did come out, just saying, if you're playing the field and you're real chill and you're real cool and you think nobody knows, they do know. In fact, the one you're married to, they're going to, God, I'm sorry, guys, they're going to divorce you. That's exactly what I get from this. And that might be unexpected. You may have no idea that they're on to you. Yeah, it's going to leave you high and dry. It's going to leave you single. Again, if that resonates. I'm not saying all my Virgos are cheaters out there, right? But if you're cross-watching, you know, sometimes the messages go vice versa, or sometimes it's whoever is watching, typically you're the target audience. I know that sounds weird, but there's something about the way this works in the universe. The universe knows what's up. Yeah, the liar, cheater, thief, the eyes are shining lights on you. This person sees you, you're not being that sneaky, and that could be the cause of this tower. I would say sever it now, or I just heard, or forever hold your peace. Yeah, it's third party energy, guys. I can't say it any other way. The other reading of this, though, again, if I don't think you guys know who this is yet. Someone has eyes for you, and they are going to come in. They're very confident. They're very bold. They're willing to take a risk and be like, it's almost that energy of like, I'll walk across the bar and talk to a stranger and be like, so, I think you're sexy. Like, it's that kind of, out of the clear blue, this person comes up to Virgo and it takes off like a rocket. You guys probably sleep together that night. That's what I mean. Three of Cups energy, you probably meet in a social setting. There's probably liquor involved on one or both of your parts, and it's explosive. It fares well for good sex. For those who are dealing with third-party bullshit, you're going to get caught. Someone's going to get caught. Maybe you're bringing the tower down on your person because you know your Taurus or your Libra has not been faithful to you. And if that's the case, I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but there's a disassembling, there's a moving away from the happy family dynamic, the Ten of Pentacles, which is like generational family time and loyalty. And the loyalty isn't there. The person is moving on or sailing on. Because someone was being sneaky. Somebody wasn't being honest. That's you walking away. Heavy-hearted. Oh, Virgo, I don't like relaying this message, but for a lot of you, it feels like there's third-party stuff on your end. I'm never here to judge you or make you feel shitty. I'm just here to relay the messages that maybe this is the universe saying, can you course correct, Virgo? Because you're headed down like a dark path. You have two towers coming in. Some of you are still with a person, but for the wrong reasons. And it's saying, it's like, if you're being honest with yourself, the love is dwindling. The love, the energy, it's not there anymore. It's almost like you've already set it on fire and you're choosing to walk away. Interesting. That speaks to me about you finally confronting someone and like ripping them a new one. Explosions of anger. It might be your person who did the cheating, but this is almost like, this is such a weird metaphor, but do you know in action movies, it's like they throw the grenade and then the person like turns around in slow motion, walks away, and there's explosions behind them? Typically, it's the hero. Typically, it's like the underdog, or do you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. It's not necessarily that all my Virgos are in the wrong, but that's what I'm getting. It's like you set the town on fire and then you walk away real chill and real cool. So again, multiple ways to view that. You may be pulling the rug out from someone else who you've caught on to them being kind of a cheater or kind of a flirt. For others of you, it's like you're the antagonist. You're the one who's setting fires to other people's love lives. It's almost the metaphor of like setting people's hearts on fire and then walking away. You're Captain Hook. Why am I being called to tell you that? You're Captain Hook in Peter Pan, captain of the Jolly Roger. You're a pirate. You're stealing people's heart. You're stealing people's booty. Yeah, gosh, there's arguments and tempers and, ugh, gosh, Virgo, I'm sorry. I hate giving these messages. These aren't fun for me as a reader either, just for the record. I know you guys, like, your heart is sinking hearing this. I don't like this either. In fact, we're at 9 minutes. I'm going to give you another reading after this. It's coming down with your Queen of Wands. And Aries, Leo, Sag. There might be two women involved in this, or three women for that matter. Yeah, if this is your story, deal with it. Get rid of it, because towers bring illumination and healing to something that you're dancing with the devil. If you're in the tower, you're in the darkness. You can't see the light. You're not focused on your own spiritual growth and healing. Both of you are in the tower in this relationship. Get out of there, okay? Let's start fresh, because I don't like that message at all. I don't like doing it. Yeah, tell me about this Two of Cups. Spirit's like, okay, I'm on board. New messages. Another person. So those who don't relate to that message at all, let's get Virgo some other messages. King of Swords, a male air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're coming in, and they're coming in hot. They're a little acrobat. They're very fit. They're very trim. They're a ball of energy. They dance circles around you. They're a lot to keep up with, but wow, they're very interested in you. This is your card for me. Sometimes readers have very specific cards attached to zodiac signs. This is a Virgo card for me. And it is. I mean, it's earth energy. It's a woman who lives a very lush, abundant lifestyle, right? She's worked very hard for everything that she's earned, right? She's very determined. She's very reliable. She's very practical. She makes good decisions for herself. She knows her value. She knows her worth. Whether you're male or female, right? The gender isn't specific. That's a Virgo card, right? Yeah, I think there's a mutual excitement to meet up with this air sign, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, particularly a Libra. And you did have, was it you who had the divine pairing of air signs? Maybe that was Taurus. Yeah, maybe that was Taurus, sorry. I do them back to back, so sometimes I'm like, which one was that? Tell me more about this. This seems exciting. This seems passionate. Might be a Gemini you're dealing with. You might still be thinking about a Gemini, like a past relationship with a Gemini. Yeah, you are this king's, or it doesn't have to be a male, but the air sign, they see you as wish fulfillment. They want you to make their wishes come true, even in the short term. Again, very likely a Libra will be reaching out to communicate with you. A Libra could be offering a marriage proposal with you. It could also be a business contract. This could be catching feelings for someone you work with. It wouldn't start off that way initially. It would be someone that, yeah, it's like you're partnered up with, and then over time you start feeling like those flirtatious vibes. And yeah, it's like you're very intrigued. You're very excited to get up and see them every day or work with them. And then you got your Queen of Wands returning again. So yeah, this is a shout out to that old message. Potential marriage with a fire sign. Again, third party type energy is coming up there. So word to the wise, if you're dealing with a fire sign, cross your T's and dot your I's. Be real careful about that. Libras as well. Yeah, because there's the devil. You are going to have intense sexual passion with someone. Maybe it's a Capricorn. That was coming up earlier too. To be honest, guys, this does happen. I'm getting the same message, but with different cards. So again, pieces and parts of it are a little bit different. I didn't see too much of this air sign coming through in that crazy tower message. There's something that could work very positively in Virgo's favor here. Again, maybe it's another Virgo. Maybe it's a Sagittarius. Maybe it's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? Part of that might be true. Part of this other storyline is coming through again, and it's literally everything we just discussed. So there might be a divorce for some of you. You will know if it's your message. But for others of you, there could just be like a nice little coupling. It's very logical. It's a very practical pairing. You guys, again, work well together. There's a nice little meeting of the minds, and you have a fun connection. Someone who's very like, they have a great vocabulary. They're very good with their words. They might write poetry or lyrics or something. And they might take you dancing, but there's also a little feisty back and forth between you. It's not really fighting. It's like cute bickering. It's the way you guys flirt. You flirt back and forth with your words. You probably send each other a lot of text messages during the day. That's probably what this is, a lot of messages. Again, potentially with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, Virgos, that's what I got for you. I like the second one a lot better. Like, share, subscribe. I will see you very soon for more tarot. Bye.